Okay, we should be live. I'm having some technical difficulties, guys. Give me 1 second. And just so you guys know I'm here, let me just, now you can see me. But I need to also pop out this chat. How are you guys doing? What is going on here, man? See, I'm having some problems here. Can you guys hear me okay? Is anyone even there? I would really like to know. It would really help. Alright, everybody, welcome back. My name is Paul. If it's your first time here, this channel is all about success mindset and sales training videos. And today we're going to be talking about success on YouTube. And ironically, it's not going to be very successful because it seems like things are not working. And the reason things aren't working, first my web camera wasn't working. Now my chat is there, but it's not working. Now I can probably fix it. Okay. So yeah, how is everybody? Sorry about that. I'll probably edit all this beginning thing out after this goes live. But yeah. Hey, how you doing? So, YouTube success, how to be successful on YouTube. And you have to understand, this is not really up my alley. Hey, Survivor G7, it's nice to see you. I was wondering if this was going to work, man, because I had some technical difficulties. The web camera wasn't working, then the chat wasn't working, then the thing wasn't working, then Google Chrome wasn't working, everything wasn't working. And the funny thing is, this video is about how to succeed on YouTube, how to be successful on YouTube, and nothing was really successful about it. But anyway, we'll get into it, man. So yeah, let me just sit up here. It's nice to see you as well. Hopefully more people will join, and it's nice to know that this is working. I'm always watching, don't you worry. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. So listen, I had a message yesterday from Tasha, and Tasha has a channel called Tessa Caris or something like that. I have it below in the description. And she was asking me a whole bunch of questions on YouTube and YouTube success. Now, I'm not sure she's here. She probably isn't, but she can watch this video on the replay. But I decided to answer her questions and any questions you guys may have or you may have while I'm doing this video. So, let me just drink some coffee. And tip number one, always start live streams before and test run them like Nick Nimmin suggested to me before you go live, and then you'll know if things are working or not. So that one's on me, man. I kind of screwed that one up. Anyway, so Tasha has a whole bunch of questions. I actually was hoping she'd be here so she can ask the questions herself. But hey, while she's in it, while we're here, I did make some notes. So I'll get right into it. How about that? Then I'll answer the questions later. But first of all, I gotta say this. Tasha, if you're listening, when you're listening to this, you're asking somebody with around 470 subscribers how to be successful on YouTube. Listen, you need to ask people that are more successful now. Luckily, I can help you. This is something I can help you with, and I can help you be successful in general in your life and business. But when it comes to YouTube, Nick Nimmin, Brian G. Johnson, Owen Video, Roberto Blake, and Think Media TV. I'll actually put them in the description below later on. But these are the people you should be watching and actually chain watching the videos. They're awesome. Each one has his own strong points, but that's how you learn how to get a successful YouTube channel. And I'll leave the links later on. But make sure you follow these guys. Nick Nimmin, Owen Video, Brian G. Johnson, Roberto Blake, and Think Media TV. That's how I learned. A bunch of other places too, but I'll summarize in this video. Is that fair? Great. So the first thing I want to tell you guys is you do not need a lot of subscribers to succeed on YouTube and make money on YouTube. It's a common mistake, and I've proven that because I had maybe 90 subscribers less when I was talking to Nick Nimmin. I made a collaboration video with him when I had around 100. And basically, I started making money on YouTube, not so much on AdSense, but in affiliate links. We'll talk about that later on. But I also got a book deal because Ben Gay III, he saw my videos on sales training, and he's one of the best sales trainers in the world. He's the author of Closers 1 and 2. I was, in touch with him a little bit. He saw the videos, was impressed, and now we're, writing a book together. And I've also sold many of my books through YouTube. So it's a very big myth. You need a lot of subscribers to be successful on YouTube. So let me just get that right off the bat. Let me just get that right out the way. And you can make money. You can become successful even with fewer subscribers. Now, what you were asking me is how to make money. Okay, we'll get into that a little bit later on. You were asking about improving your video editing and being good on the camera. And hey, listen, when it comes to video editing, let me tell you this. If you actually Google my name on YouTube, or if you actually look more into what's hidden about me, you'll see that I was a very successful video production manager, producer, and also a video director. But I had a team that did everything for me. Does that make sense? So what I did was, when I started YouTube again, I kind of I imagined what I wanted my YouTube videos to be like, if you will, but I did not know how to edit videos, and I learned on the job. I researched a little bit. I got Premiere Elements, which is the basic edition of Premiere, and just started learning it. And the more that videos I did, the more time that went by, the more I learned it. But even my beginning videos, they're not even edited. They're just live, like boom, shoot, upload, which is, you can't make a mistake. You have to redo it from the beginning again. So don't get into this myth about editing. What I would do is see what editing style you like, all right? And follow those people like Nick Nimmin, which is, I think, great for that. And just kind of try and do it. And all your videos will not be perfect. I have some crap videos, and it will get better a long time as time moves forward, and it will also take a lot less time to do. You'll become more efficient with it, and that way it will raise or level up your productivity to get videos out there. Does that make sense? So as for being good on camera, there are a few tricks. Now, I mentioned a few in a video earlier. It was on body language. I think I linked it. Yes, I did link it. So I'll put a card right up here, right there somewhere. But I also linked in the description below. It's a video I did on body language. Use body language while you're talking to people on video. I mentioned a lot in that video. It's also a live one. And also look to a video I did, and don't so much, yes? But look into a video I did about how to persuade people. By the way, I think this video has stopped. This stream has stopped right now. I'm not sure. If somebody can tell me if it's working, I would appreciate it. I'll just keep going and hope it's working. All right? So that's what you gotta do to be good on camera. You gotta smile, stuff like that. Look at that video on body language, and everything should be key. Now, number 3, you're asking about content. What kind of content you should make. And basically there's 3, and sorry for the pauses, I'm kind of like trying to see if this is working or not. Now I see Survivor G7 telling me it's working, which is great, so I'll just keep on going on. You need 3 types of content on your YouTube channel. You need your hub videos, which are your everyday videos, easy to get out videos, or if not everyday, your very, how can I say, consistent videos, yes? This is to promote consistency. If you notice, I did Paul's Thoughts, which are 2-minute videos, and I bust those out every day if I don't do another video. And what I do is I'll just pre-record them like the night before, and I'll do like 2 or 3, and then I'll just get them out the next day, just boom, 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 and maybe keep one on the side or a few on the side when I don't have time, when I'm on trips, or when I just want to, get videos out there. Another thing you can do for consistency is live video, but that's a different thing. We'll get back into that in 1 second. The second type of video you want to be doing is your evergreen videos, and your evergreen videos are videos that will last. For example, I did a video on how to sell a pen. This is always, okay, yes, fine, it was a bit trending at some point, but this is content that never changes. It's always relevant. Does that make sense? Or how to start a YouTube channel, or how to, I don't know, edit with Adobe Premiere, which I did do a couple of videos like that. They're evergreen and they give you views throughout time, and I actually have a few of those videos that actually help me and keep this channel alive. Does that make sense? So you need your evergreen videos. I would make them around 5 to 8 minutes, or even 10 minutes, which is actually the some say it's the best length. But those are the videos you'll bust out like 1 or 2 a week, and those videos will give you views over time. And your third type of videos would be your hero videos. And those are your long videos, your huge videos. And I will be doing seminars for mine, for example, but I also consider my live videos kind of like my hub slash hero videos, since A, they're supposed to rank better, but B, they're fast editing, so I can get them out there fast, like boom, boom, boom. If you notice, I keep on doing live videos. And third of all, they're long, so they could be considered hero videos. But yeah, in general, you should be doing one huge video every, 2 weeks, every month. And that should help. Anyway, those are the 3 kinds of videos you need to be doing: hub, evergreen, and content. Now, as for what type of videos, what you're passionate about and what you're good at, things you don't have to think about. For example, I never script my videos because I know everything off by heart. I talk about things I know. And basically that will help you answer questions, but also you will become an expert in that field. Now, make sure you choose something you're passionate about, otherwise you'll get bored. So if you're doing it just for the money, or just to, do something career-wise, but you don't like it, you will get bored of it or frustrated when it's not working. Because as you're seeing those views rise and not rise, or as you're grinding, if it's something that's not pulling you, it's not going to work. It has to be your higher goal or part of it. So, for example, I'm a consultant, I'm a public speaker, and I'm pretty much doing videos about what I know about, and my ultimate goal is to help people and get information out there, and that's pulling me to success. It's the same with YouTube. Does that make sense? By the way, Survivor G7 and whoever is another 1 or 2 people watching here, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask, and I'll answer these questions as I'm doing this video. This is live, and I wanted to get like the basis out first, but if you have any questions, then go ahead and ask if it's got to do with that point of the video. Does that make sense? Anyway, I'm babbling again. Babble, 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 babble. Then you're asking about ranking. And again, you should be following Brian G. Johnson, Nick Nimmin, Owen Video and everything. But basically what you want to do is, okay, your search bar on YouTube, start typing something out and the autocomplete will give you what's being searched. Then you use TubeBuddy to see how much competition that search title has. And I've linked TubeBuddy down below, and you can actually go try that out. It's in the description. And what that will do is it'll tell you it's, for example, high searchable, low competition, and give you suggested titles for it as well. Just use that, and that should be your title. You should add that in your description along with keywords that people are also searching for, and that can also be done from TubeBuddy, which I linked below. Now listen to this. These people I mentioned for you to follow, Nick Nimmin and the rest of them, they all have their certain traits. Now, one of them that I really particularly like for ranking videos is Brian G. Johnson. Brian G. Johnson says that is very humorous and is an expert on ranking and I really think you should follow him. Again, after this is live is over, I'll put their channels down below. And Nick Nimmin you should follow for editing, for quality, for color, for thumbnails and graphics. Plus, again, he knows how to rank videos and everything. They all get into it. I think just each one has their strong point. My favorite editing is Nick Nimmin by far, and graphics. I mean, he is the king. Owen Video is great for ranking and everything, but he's great on video advice, how to talk on video, and how to get your business off the ground. And that's extremely important for you too. Think Media TV would be extremely good for equipment used, and for also they lately doing a lot of advice. For example, I wasn't using my Twitter properly. They got into it, so they get into other platforms as well. And finally, that's all, folks. I'm just kidding. And finally, Roberto Blake is just like a little bit of everything, but he does have a certain creative style that appeals to people, and I would also check him out. By the way, I will get into Tasha. I will get into your channel later on and tell you a few things I've noticed that is wrong that you can fix. By the way, and yeah, everyone take care of. Go watch Tessa Cars. I have Cares or Cares. I have it. Tessa Cares. Yeah, that's what the name is. Now it just clicked. being Greek, sometimes it just doesn't click. Anyway. Tessa Cares, she's living with bipolar and she's giving advice to people, so you should check out her channel. Now, Survivor G7, my channel ads are dropping down after the boycott. I have almost 6,000 total views, 21 subs. Excuse me. Live cough. YouTube has removed commercials from videos. Yes. Let me get into that in a second, Survivor G7, because I think I'm covering it. But if I don't, you can ask that question again. Give me a second. This is live. It doesn't get better than this. Never eat nuts before a video. Damn. Watch everybody watching this video just click out right now because of that cough. Anyway. Another thing that Tasha said was she got discouraged about the 10,000 view requirement to get paid, and that she got disheartened. Listen, you shouldn't. I think it's a good thing, but listen to this. First of all, 10,000 views will happen pretty quickly, quicker than you think, as long as you remain consistent and keep uploading, which I know you are, Tasha. Now, keep this in mind. At best, you're missing $10. And I know you had as a metric to help you going on, and I used to do the same thing, but it's even better to keep a metric for accomplishment validation by using not subs or anything like that, by the amount of videos you upload or the engagement you get or anything else, but not money or anything that's not that important right now. Does that make sense? So don't worry about that 10,000 thing. I really wouldn't care if they put it 20,000 or 30,000 or even 100,000. You will get the money after. Now you have to focus on engaging, getting fans, and getting information out there and becoming an expert in your field, no matter what that is. Does that make sense? Great. The other thing she mentioned is Roberto Blake actually giving advice on having 5 income streams, and this is true. Now, I noticed something, and I disagree with what you chose, Tasha, and everybody that's listening, by the way. You can correct me. Comment down below if you agree with this or you don't agree with this. But this is my opinion, okay? And it says you have a blog, Amazon affiliate, Fiverr, eBay, and AdSense is basically your 5 income streams. This is false for me, okay? First of all, your blog. I agree with the blog, but just know that Google says by 2019 or 2020, 90% of the internet is going to be a video. So get more into vlogging. Now you can choose a website to host your vlogs and maybe summarize what the video will be about, but don't put too much time and effort in blogging. This is my personal opinion. I know some people do share this opinion with me, but comment down below if you agree. You also mentioned Amazon affiliate. I think that's great. I use Amazon affiliate links. I don't really care or worry if I make money or not, but I do use the links because I was studying it and I'm getting into it to see how it works. And it has paid a little bit of money actually. I am making some money every month. The third one is Fiverr. Listen, Fiverr should be used to outsource work you don't have time for. Now, I know you can help people and give advice on Fiverr and everything, but you're getting involved in too many things. Fiverr will not really help you in getting your message out there unless you have one gig there helping bipolar people. But there's other places to do this. Fiverr, look at it as an outsource method. And what I would put in place on Fiverr is making your own product. Make your own book like I did, Success IAO, which is all about success, achieving success, success mindset, and so forth. You know, concentrate on making a seminar, a webinar, and get a product and advertise that on social media and just use Fiverr to outsource your work. Does that make sense? But get your product out there. Like I'm going to start doing webinars and everything for the first time on internet. I used to teach in multi-million-dollar companies. If you research me and Google me, you'll find out quite a few. You'll be surprised. But I want to take this online now and I'm getting webinars ready. You should do the same. And also write a book. As a matter of fact, even if you wait for a year and take all your YouTube videos and just make them into an ebook, you have an ebook and just add some stuff. You know, you can use Fiverr to transcribe them. You can use Fiverr to write the book or ghostwrite you a book or whatever if you want. Just make sure you research well. And if you need any help, don't be afraid to direct message me or actually comment down below. Actually, anybody, if you need any help on anything, comment down below. I'll do my best to answer you as best as I can. And don't forget, I am doing this. I've been bankrupt a couple of times in my life, and I'm doing this from Greece, which there's an economic crisis, and I'm succeeding. And I've succeeded many times. So if there's anything I can do to help, I want to help. It's actually a goal of mine to help people. So keep that in mind. Now you mentioned eBay. Okay, if you have a product, what will you sell on eBay? Why would you get into eBay? Unless you're reviewing a product on YouTube, which I prefer Amazon, choose one. Or okay, maybe use eBay alongside, but that's not really something. You need a product. You need your own product. You can't make money just being an affiliate. You can, but why not become an expert in your field while you're doing it? Does that make sense? And finally, AdSense. Okay, it is what it is. It's like gas money. There is AdSense. Okay. But yeah, and I would add to that. I would add something you're doing in real life to make money as well. Don't just look online. You need money to support what you're doing online till it starts working. So, don't think I'm just on YouTube all day. I go give seminars to companies. I teach sales. I'm an entrepreneur. I have a couple of companies. I don't just sit on YouTube every day. I do sit on YouTube every day. But I don't just do that. Okay? And finally, well, not finally, but you're talking about mental health and giving back, and I totally agree because that will keep you going. See, let me give you some advice on this. Your goal has to be huge. It has to be way up there, okay? And the reason is it has to be strong enough for everyday in life problems not to bug you. So if you have a goal to give back to the community or make $1 million or whatever your goal is, nothing wrong with being selfish, by the way. You can be selfish until you're able to help people, yes? But basically, your goal has to be so big that, for example, you shouldn't worry about the 10,000 views limits. You shouldn't worry about the YouTube boycott because you're trying to make $1 million. It's a lot harder and you weren't going to make it with $10 a month or 10,000 views. Does that make sense? Or if, small problems in life, they will seem and be small by comparison to your ultimate goal. Yes? So I just wanted to add that for you there. You have Facebook plans. I agree. You should study Facebook, and you should not have plans. You should be on there right now with a page, a group, and learning how it works by using it, so that when you are ready, you don't need a plan no more. You just need a strategy because you already learned it. Because otherwise, it will just remain in the back of your head. And many people don't realize this. They think a plan is having something in the back of their head. And that's a plan. That's not a plan. That's a thought. Yeah? You got to start doing things. So plan would be working with Facebook groups, Facebook page, and slowly building it up. And then, when you're ready to double down on it, double down on it. So get onto Facebook now. Get onto Facebook yesterday. It's really an amazing platform, and I actually have a video about it right here. Oops, sorry, right there. Let me just make a note of that. It's now, how many minutes in is this video? I have no idea. But anyway, I have to add a card somewhere. Survivor G7, okay, it's 6:28. Okay, I'll figure it out. I have to add the card. And I'm babbling again. If you clicked out because of babbling, shame on you. I have so much knowledge here. So much heart here to give to you, and you're clicking out because I'm babbling? What's the matter with you? What's wrong with you? Get back in here. All right. Anyway, before people think I'm a complete psychopath. So Tasha was also wondering about the Facebook name, and that is if she should use her name or another name. And it really depends, Tasha. Listen, I use my name because I want to promote myself as an expert in my field, but I already had a name. Does that make sense? If you Google my name, you'll find me. But, doing something that's catchy, with your name or gimmicky, it is also very good. And you know what? I have a blog post called What's Your Gimmick? And I'll actually link it down below. Let me just make a note of that. What's your gimmick? I'll link it down below in the description after this video ends. And it talks about how to make a gimmick for yourself and sell yourself and what you should do. Now, bear in mind, your name is catchy. I actually liked it, Tessa Cares. But you asked me if you want to make it Tasha Cares. There's a lot to look into. But it really depends. If you have something that rhymes, I would Google Tasha Cares, Google Tessa Cares, see which one has more results, and see which one has less competition that you can rank in, and something that people can remember. Like Brian G. Johnson, the G is a ring, Brian G. Johnson, you know what I mean? And it also gives, it's a 3-part name. Is usually nice to have 3 parts. Nick Nimmin is good because Nick Nimmin. Do you know what I mean? Now Owen Video also rhymes. He didn't use his name for that reason, I would assume. Paul Democritou is a hard name, but no one really has it. So when you put my name to Google, it just comes up first. So that's an advantage. But sometimes people can't pronounce it. But if you're good and you give good knowledge, then people will remember your name. Did you know Arnold Schwarzenegger was told that he will never make it because of his name and he has to change it, and he refused? And that's just one of the things he did. Arnold Schwarzenegger, 10x'd everything, became the best at everything, whether it was bodybuilding, whether it was being on movies, becoming the most paid actor was a goal for him. He did that with Terminator 2. He became a governor. He went into real estate and learned real estate and became a millionaire. He did everything. And that was a mindset when he was young. I think I'll make a video about this. I won't get into it, but it was a mindset for when he was young, where he was brought up differently. But, no one could say Schwarzenegger until he became so famous everyone could. And also, now it's a unique name. It was easy for people to find. So think about that if you choose your name or not, yes? All right. Now, what I want to do real quick is take a look at your channel. I took a look at your channel. I made some notes. I'm not going to open up. I'm kind of scared to touch the stream and open up the because my Google Chrome's not working and sometimes pushes me out. And now I'm doing it on Edge, Microsoft Edge. Who knew? Which is actually working better. And I'm kind of scared to click out and everything. So what I did was I took some notes. Number one, your picture, your profile. Hey, Nick Nimmin, is beautiful. It's great to see you here, man. Hey, Nick Nimmin, I was just talking about you many, many times. I was actually suggesting people to go to your channel and some other people's channel to ask the questions I got. So, yeah, man, it's great to see you here. So I'm quickly answering some questions for Tasha, and then I'm just going to get onto some questions and answers. It's going great, Nick. I'm actually doing a collaboration with Owen Video on Thursday. And man, I have so much news, man. I'll message you later. We've got lots to talk about. Yeah, so Tasha, real quick, your profile picture, get it in color, make it pop. It's in black and white. And while there's an artistic thing to black and white, it doesn't pop. Look at how this shirt pops. Colors pop. I learned that from Nick Nimmin, actually. So make sure you get that on there, you know. Your header, it needs some fixing up. It has to be easily read, and it has to describe what your channel does and what people will get from you. Again, Brian G. Johnson, Nick Nimmin, which is with us today, Owen Video, Roberto Blake, and Think Media TV. These are the people you should be asking about this. I have 470 subs. These guys have tens of thousands. You know, one has 300,000. Come on. Think. It's like asking somebody that makes, I don't know, 10,000 euros a month for financial advice or something. It doesn't work that way. You will not make more. The other thing is, I noticed your videos are blurry, Tasha. I don't know why. I think it's your web camera, your autofocus, but make sure you fix that. It's annoying. I thought it was just one video that looked like 3 or 4 videos that were all blurry. Make sure you get that fixed. And finally, your thumbs text. Okay, you have text on your thumbs. I would make it bigger and I would put it in the box to stick out. And again, Nick Nimmin does the best job of this, the best thumbnails in the world, man. You have to check those out. So basically, that's what I wanted to get into. And what I wanted to talk about now is how you get more comfortable in front of a camera and camera advice. All right, little chat thing going on between you guys over there. Thanks, Nick. That's great. Actually, Survivor G7, yeah, it's Nick Nimmin has the best advice ever on that, and I agree. You should clarify that. What does the G7 mean, man? There's like silence in the room. I'd like to know as well. So tips, being on camera. First of all, act like you can. And I'm serious, if you act like James Bond, pretty much you'll be giving one-liners like James Bond. So just act like you're a famous YouTuber. Act like you're good on camera. Act like you're an actor. Acting is just habits, man, and it just forms over time, and that will get you very comfortable in front of the camera. The other thing is the body language, which I stated in the beginning of this video. Go see the link I put down in the description below. But in general, there's a confidence trick, and that is, okay, when you feel unconfident and when you feel scared, watch your body language. Watch people's body language. Look at actors. They act all scared and tied up and everything, and their head is down, you know. That will just add to what you feel. Chest out, shoulders back, chin up, have some swag. You know what I mean? Get that confidence up. You can boost the way you feel using body language, and you can boost your body language using the way you feel. Does that make sense? It goes hand in hand. You know, most communication is non-verbal. Get your body language right to give you that confidence. So another thing you can do is visualize talking to someone you're comfortable with or your fans. When I used to get on stage, I used to act like I was getting ready. I was like, getting ready to get out like 50 Cent, and I would visualize like ex-girlfriends or girls I wanted to impress in the crowd and them going crazy and us talking about it, and that gave me a boost and I lived it, and I used to get out on stage. Does that make sense? So visualize it during the day, visualize it the day before, think about it, imagine it, daydream, and that will not only work with affirmations, it will also fix your character. And actually there's a very strong connection between affirmations and visualizing for this reason. Kaz TV, how you doing? Thank you. I appreciate you loving my videos. I do my best. I'm doing my best. If you just came on here, this channel is all about success mindset and sales training videos. Today we're talking about YouTube success and answering some questions of some message for live video. It always happens, of Tasha, Tessa Cares, and how to become successful on YouTube. So go ahead and subscribe to this channel if my babbling and me going totally off sync did not bother you, and go ahead and give this video a thumbs up because you care, just like Tessa cares, if you will. So number 4, some advice to be comfortable in front of camera. Tasha, pace yourself. Many times I rush as well. Sometimes I go really fast. I go like, don't do that. Just pace yourself. Take a breath. Drink some coffee. Like, seriously. And sometimes we tend to rush too much. Does that make sense? So just pace yourself, get comfortable, and then pretty soon your pace will find you, and that's the pace you will work with. Nick Nimmin is faster in his pace, and I tried doing that a couple of times, and it works for me when I'm doing live video. It does not work for me when I'm editing. I tried it. Slow down. Just slow down. You don't have to be the same as everybody else. Just because you have a hero, that's someone who does it as a hero, you don't have to be exactly like him. You can bring your own swag, if you will, your own twist to it. Yes? Number 5, be playful and excited. I'm always excited. Hey, I'm excited. Is everyone excited? Be playful. And I don't mean like playing games or anything. Let's be playful. Let's take wallets. Let's throw them up in the sky. Let's hit myself in the head. Get playful. Even if you screw up, it's funny. People will engage with it. People don't like perfection, believe it or not. People think you have to be perfect, yes? People don't like perfection all the time. They want to see you're human. So let's take this bottle and throw it up there. And let's not do that. Especially if that hits me in the head. I'll have more problems than I have now. Do you know what I mean? 6, smile. Smile in the camera, yes? You have to smile. Now, many people don't know how to smile. And you can see this. They always complain about not being good smiling in pictures. Look, this is how you smile. Let me teach you. When you smile, you don't smile like this. It's not about showing your teeth, man. It's about smiling with your upper cheeks. When you smile with your upper cheeks, your whole smile comes out normally. It's natural and real. Can you see what I'm doing? Does that make sense? Also, when you do smile, look at people's eyes. Now, I know you can't do it in camera, but look at the lens, and people will connect. The eyes are the gateway to the soul. Okay. And also, you need to watch your body language. Show your hands on video. Nick Nimmin does ninja shit. Does like stuff like that. And that's great. But all sales professionals, we show our hands as honesty. Palms up is honesty. It goes back to tribes when people used to go and they used to show their hands instead of shaking hands. They used to show their hands to show they're not carrying weapons. And even now, when you say, I don't have no problem, you're like, I don't want no problem. You're showing your hands, yes? So hands are extremely important in video. Use them, accordingly. People relate to mistakes, so don't worry. Yes, you also told me you're worried you're going to be making mistakes on videos. Hey, how many mistakes did I make on this video, man? I made like many mistakes. I'm umming in my video. I never I don't when I public speak. I don't on stage, but I'm umming on this video, and it's funny. When I first came to do a live video on YouTube, you can ask Nick Nimmin, I was scared shitless, man. I'm serious. You know, I have been on stage with 8,000 people opening up for Hadzi Yanis. I have been public speaking in various countries, including Iran. Okay, I have taught sales to rooms of people. I'm a celebrity, a video director, and when it came to going live on YouTube, I shit myself. You know, obviously I, quickly got over it because of my experience, but you will too. You will do it. Don't worry about it. Once you get going, and Nick Nimmin was right about this. Also Brian G. Johnson, because I was like, I was like crying for help, and I was over trying to do everything perfect, and then like just start. And it reminded me, perfection kills production. Listen, you cannot learn how to ride a bicycle by reading a book. You can learn how to be successful in life by reading my book. Right here. Success IAO, Improvise, Adapt, Overcome. Get that book. It's in the description below. It's all about succeeding in life, even under harsh conditions, even with no money. It's how to make money from zero capital. And I wrote it while I was fighting cancer. 1/3 is given to help people fight cancer of the profits. And get that book, really. And if you have cancer, do not buy the book. I'll send you one for free. I have a free version, by the way, just for people that went through cancer. And I think it's finally, just keep doing it until you get better. You asked me how you get better on camera. It's just practice. Actors get better the more they act. Reading, people that read stuff out loud, that narrate, they get better the more they do it. If you look at everybody's first YouTube videos, they suck. Well, at least most people anyway. You just get better and better and better. So don't even worry about that. And it's normal. So let me see if I missed any messages here, because I think I have. G7 is from your favorite football team? Okay, awesome. Which football team? Is that an airplane? Awesome. Probably. Love your videos. You already read that. Olympiakos Gate 7. Yes, that's right. Survivor G7. You're from Greece, just like me. Yes, that's correct. I remember that now. You also had me on Facebook. Awesome, man. Yeah. I actually like Olympiakos as well. I say it's my team, even though I'm not passionate about it. I get into football and soccer, depending where you live. When there's the big games, I go, I like making bets and everything, and the Mondial and stuff like that. But because I was Manchester United in England, I pretty much relate to Olympiakos. Plus, all the players, the basketball players and everyone, they used to come down to my club and we used to hang out. That said, so did the Panathinaikos guys. But I liked the Olympiakos. I don't know, I just like the color. Anyway, Tasso Stavrio, that is your real name. I agree with Nick on that, using your real name, especially if you want to become an expert in your field. Because when I first saw Survivor G7, I'll be very honest with you, I thought it had something to do with Survivor, the TV series. But I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because you are a survivor. It depends how you spin off it and how you work it, but you do need a capital G if you do keep it. I like the real name thing as well, basically. Life is intimidating, man. It is intimidating. And hey, the coolest videos, how are you? The coolest videos is also in Greece. Hey, the coolest videos, listen, man. Survivor G7 is a YouTuber, and so are you. Maybe you guys want to hook up and talk, because you're both on the same sort of blog, want to do thing, vlog sort of thing in Greece. So I think that could be good for both of you to hook up. I need your book, my friend. It will be very great to have it. Hey, man, you can get it from Amazon, or you can send me a message and PM me, and we'll find a way to get it to you. It's for sale in bookstores, Politia and Lanos, or whatever that place is called. But yeah, man, just message me and I can send you one, or we can meet up for a coffee, man. I'll give it to you, man. No problem, It's great. So we have 4 people here. So yeah, man, it's a big crowd. Did you know I kid you not, it's a lot harder to work with a few people than many people. And this was a theory I had when I was on stage. And it's true because audience participation is easier, plus it energizes you. While there's two people in the crowd, it's very hard to lift them. Whilst if there's a lot of people, you can mask, you can get down there, you can play with them. So it's actually a lot harder to do with a few people. So man, if anybody gets intimidated or feels bad in the beginning because they don't have people, just know that the hardest part is over. And it should get easier and easier as it goes by. So that's basically what I wanted to talk about, success on YouTube. And I will repeat Nick Nimmin, Owen Video, Brian G. Johnson, Roberto Blake, and Think Media TV. These are the people you should be following and asking those questions. I think I did pretty well. But again, if you're going to take advice from somebody, don't take advice on working out at gym from the fattest person in there. Don't take advice from somebody that's broke on your finance and how to make money. And don't ask somebody, and this I may be a small exception because I'm humble enough to know that I'm not that good and I'm pointing you in the right direction. But don't ask somebody with less than 500 subscriptions on what to do on his YouTube channel. Yes, I'm growing and everything, but other people have grown a lot faster, you know. But as I said, it was a good idea to get this video out here. I will change it to my real name. Survivor G7 says I will change it to my real name. Something like Tasso Staff. Listen, no, you don't want to do that. Either use your real name or a ringtone to it, but don't, you see, that just looks unprofessional. Tasso Staff G7. Listen, I understand you're Olympiacos and you like Olympiacos. That's great. No one gives a crap. Plus, you're not working in that niche. So that's not something you should be doing. Either use your real name or something catchy, but don't put like, you know, Astro Boy 77. You know, what's wrong with you, man? Just use a real name, or, you know, Survivor J7 is okay, I guess, but use your real name. Or get another name, but don't put that. I had a hard time reading that, man. It looks like it looks like a spammer. People will think you're a spammer just by name recognition, you know what I mean? So don't use that name. Bomberny TV, yo Paul, how's it going? It is going great. It's always going great. Another day alive is always great. Yeah, we were talking about success on YouTube, how to become a successful YouTuber. Nick Nimmin's in here, killing it, laughing at the Astro Boy 77. You know, he's a successful YouTuber. Everyone should know him and should be following him. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead, like this video, share this video if you will. Hey, by the way, check out my new Paul's Thoughts videos. Those are 2-minute videos on success. Okay, very fast videos pumped out every single day when I'm not doing a live video or a longer video. And that's just to, you know, sometimes people don't have a lot of time. Well, everyone has everyone has two time. It sounded like a rapper. 2 time, man. We're going to bring it down. No, fuck. Anyway, so everyone has 2 minutes to spare from their time to learn something useful. So you can go watch PewDiePie for hours if you want and everything, but 2 minutes of your time to make money and become successful, I think it will really help you. So yeah, it's nice to see you guys in here. It's great to see you guys in here. I don't even know how long I've been here. Hey Nick, let me ask you a question real quick, man. Chrome, for some reason, keeps on throwing me out of live chat. And also, it gives me this error message all the time. Like, when I'm clicking, I have to refresh like 100 times. Do you, by any chance, know anything about that? Just saying. Oh, and by the way, you heard it here first, even though it's not my niche. In the YouTube comment section, when you comment, your subscriber count will no longer show next to your name. See, I said it first. Boom! What's up with that? Might be a plugin conflict. You think it's TubeBuddy? Because I'm like using their beta video analytics, but I'm not sure. I'll check it out. You might be right about that. I'll try switching off all plugins before I go live and see how that works out. That's actually a very good idea, Nick, to check that out. For who's ever watching, I'm running a competition for free books. Go see my video on the 7 books you should read as an entrepreneur. I'll put a card up here if I find it. So 7 entrepreneur, and I will also link it down in the description below after this video. And if you don't see it there in the comments section, remind me tomorrow. Be like, Paul, you said you're gonna put this, this, and this. What's wrong with you, man? You'll see the sub count with vidIQ. Yeah, no, I'm saying Nick is it's not TubeBuddy. Okay. I'll check out the other plugins. I don't think it's TubeBuddy either, because to be honest with you, I started having this issue right before I installed the beta. I took vidIQ off since I'm doing the TubeBuddy beta. By the way, if you guys don't have TubeBuddy, it is linked down in the description below. It is an affiliate link, and it's recommended, it's needed, and it can be used to rank your videos. And it's really, really awesome. So you guys should get that. You can get the free version too. It will work great. I use the paid version. So yeah. So So there's a competition about free books. All you have to go is watch that video, and see something that happens in the video. Something may appear. Something may vanish. You know. Find out what it is, comment, you'll get a free book, an e-version of the book, an EPUB or Kindle, whatever you prefer, sent to you. It's up to the 10 first people. I think 5 have won so far, so get to that. And yeah, any other questions, guys? Hey Nick, what time are you going on live, man? Last time I went on live, you were already live. I was kind of bummed out. I had to stop my live short and come watch you, man, because I wouldn't miss that, man. Whenever I can watch your live stream, I gotta be there because it's my favorite one. So, when are you live, man? Let the people here know. Let me know, because I want to be on there. Matter of fact, tell me if you want to go live right now. I'm willing to shut this off and get over there and watch you live, my man. Nick Nimmon's the bomb. He's awesome, man. Like, really, I know it sounds like I'm brown-nosing, but I'm not. Believe me. I just know quality. I know talent. And, Nick is my favorite YouTuber, But and even though I don't watch Sniper Wolf that often, she does look better than Nick. I got a crush for Sniper Wolf. Watch my girlfriend go crazy now. I shouldn't have said that. I don't have a real crush for Sniper Wolf. I just think she's really cool. I just like the way she gets it. She says like, "What's up, guys?" And then she's like, "If you like this what does she do? If you like this video, go ahead and punch that video in the face." And then she does this howl. She's like, "Join the wolf pack." Ow! Whatever. I can't howl. I probably sound like a wolf dying, but you know what I mean. Bomberny TV, I got some cool info for gamer YouTubers. Live streams get much more attention than just uploading the gameplay. That would make sense. I get like 5 times the views on stream videos. Yes, that makes absolute great sense. I actually started doing live videos for that reason as well. They do get a lot more views, and gaming videos would make a lot of sense because it's live. People it's like reality TV, right? Anything reality works. And actually, I'm going to start vlogging live on my mobile. And I actually have a gimbal that, keeps the phone steady and everything. So when I go on trips and everything, I'm going to start vlogging live. And I think that's a game changer. I just want to see if it works, because I've seen a live little button on my mobile, but I'm not sure if that's the mobile live button. But I'll check it out. If you guys do want to vlog, I do have my vlogging equipment video. I'm not going to link it down below. You guys can find that if you want. Link down to like 1,000 videos and everything. It's like insane. Yes, tell us, Nick. Survivor G7, you just said yes, tell us, Nick. You totally lost me. I don't know what you are referring to there. Did I miss something? Anyway. Okay. So yeah, live is a new thing, man. It's a game changer for videos. Have you guys watched my Donald Trump video about the handshake? Listen, it talks about handshaking controlling people. And I don't know if you're a Trump supporter or not. I don't care. I'm not into politics. But if you watch that video, you will see the Trump shake and how it's used and how effective it is. Everyone's talking all this negative crap about it because they do not know. And you know why they don't know? Because sales professionals come out on YouTube and say, stick your hand out first. No, you don't always stick your hand out first. Okay? And other stupid things. And they talk about crap that they do not know, that they've learned years ago or heard somewhere and quoted without knowing the science or the psychology behind it. And it just drives me crazy. Watch that video. There's two videos. There's a long one and a short one. Watch the long one because I get into it a lot. And it can really help when you're persuading people, in your networking, and in general when you're selling. And you're always selling, by the way. Keep that in mind, whether it's yourself or anything. When he will go live. I don't know if Nick Nimmon's still here, but if Nick Nimmon, can you tell us when you're going live, my man? Because I want to make sure I see that. Bomber Knee TV. And by the way, what do you mean bomber knee? Does bomber knee mean something? I'm curious. Let me know. It's hard thinking what to ask when it's live, right? I know. It's also hard to know what to say. As soon as you go off, I think of a minute. Yeah, well, comment down below in the comment section, after the video is over, and I'll do another live video or I'll answer right there and then. They're totally great videos. They made a lot of sense. Helped me realize a lot. Yes, thank you. Saturday, 9 a.m. Guys, Saturday, 9 a.m. Watch Nick Nimmin live, man. It is cool. It's great, man. Always learn stuff from Nick. Anyway, if you guys have any other questions, otherwise I will wrap this up real quick. Let me guys show you something cool. This is a NAPS certification. This was given to me by Ben Gay III. This means I kick ass in sales. So if you have any sales questions, go ahead and ask me. It can really help you guys. Is my gaming tag I have? Okay, Bomber Knees TV says it's her gaming or his gaming tag I've had since 2002. It's my online name. That's awesome name. I used to have Bad for Ego, and I still have that email. And I still use that username a lot. So it's bad number 4 ego, so because I'm bad for your ego. And my actual nickname when I was younger was Too Real. Oh, sorry, Too Bad, believe it or not. I don't know if this is lagging, by the way. I'm getting your answers to questions a while after, like a long time after. What else can we talk about? Win a mug. You can win a mug, and the only way to win that mug is to watch my previous live video on body language. And yes, it's so I can get more views. All right, Nick, yeah, I'm going to get out of here. My girlfriend's going to be back later on as well, man. I totally understand you, my man. I'll talk to you later, Nick. By the way, go check out Nick's channel if you haven't already. It's Nick Nimmin, and it will be in the description below after I finish this YouTube video. Bomberny TV says, nice, I'd love to have a chat with you about music production. I do audio engineering. Wow, that's awesome. I've worked with audio engineers. Fun fact, music production. I do not produce music. I had producers that produced my music for me. I am an award-winning production manager, actually, and director. I'm also a director, and I'm an MC, and I used to perform all over Europe, even Bulgaria, and basically, yeah, I wrote a couple of hit tracks. I wrote international hit tracks for other people. I did some ghostwriting. I also did some, you can check the credits on some of those tracks. As a matter of fact, I'm actually listed on there. So yeah, just so you know, I was in the music, theoretically kind of am in the music industry because I'll still go for a show or do a video clip. It's just that it stopped when I had cancer. Only just this last year I was in hospital, this time as we speak, and it took a long time to get over with chemotherapy and bone marrow transplants, and I kind of had to stop the shows and everything. Oh man, excuse me, by the way, it's live, can't do nothing about it. Nice, I'd love to try to do music. Yep. Survivor, what will YouTube do to correct the things about the boycott? I do not know, but believe me, they will find a way because they have a lot of power. Don't forget, Google owns YouTube. So it's extremely hard for you to boycott it for too long. They will find a solution to it though. Survivor G7, I wouldn't even, Tassos, don't even worry about it, man. I like to make YouTube. Okay, so if you want to make money on YouTube and you're waiting for the boycott to end for AdSense, don't even go into it because you're not going to make enough money. Get into Amazon affiliate links, get into making your own product, but do not wait for AdSense. Believe me. I've made money with very few subscribers and views just from affiliate marketing. It's easy to sign up. And all you do is get links to any product you want on Amazon, put it in the description below, and you make money. You can review products, you can do unboxings, you can just talk about them like I do sometimes, and that's it, really, honestly. You can even like talk about books, and you can talk about my book, and become an affiliate and get money from there whenever somebody buys it. So keep that in mind. So yeah, don't wait for AdSense, man. AdSense not gonna make you any money, man. The boycott didn't, affect you because you shouldn't be looking to AdSense for making money. Does that make sense? At the end of my book, Success IAO, I do have ways for you to make quite a lot of money from zero capital, by the way. All right. Tell me real quick. Comment down below if you're watching this video on the replay. By the way, we just talked about. Oh, okay. If you got this far, then you pretty much know what we talked about. But go ahead and like this video, share this video, and subscribe if you think this information is of value for you. This channel is all about success mindset, and sales training videos. And yeah, go ahead and do that, man. I'm not, can't be bothered to get too much into a pitch over it. Boomer Knee TV. That's what I tell everybody. Don't bank on money from AdSense. Right? Think of other options too. Fiverr, loads of work available online for things you might think of, like transcribing videos. Yes, very true. I actually used Fiverr many times to transcribe videos in the past. I've used it to make websites and do different businesses. I've spent thousands of euros on Fiverr because I like outsourcing, but I'm also being in Greece. Many people don't know what you're talking about, so you can't find a VA. You have to train him and teach him to do what people do for on Fiverr already. I just go for the highly rated Fiverr guys, Fiverr people, whatever you want to call them, the highly rated giggers or Fiverrs, or I can't remember what the name is, and just get them, pretty much. No, you should not stop making videos on YouTube. You should make more videos on YouTube, but become an Amazon affiliate and put affiliate links on your YouTube channel. Here's what I mean. Go to Amazon Associates, Google Amazon Associates, become an affiliate. Then whenever somebody buys a product from your link that they will give you, you make a commission. So then you're talking on YouTube and you say things like, for example, buy my book in the description below, or buy Success IAO in the description below. And when they do, you make some money from it. You make a commission. Same with TubeBuddy. If you actually get TubeBuddy from below and you upgrade in 30 days, I make some money out of it. This is how you make money on YouTube, by selling products. And if you don't have a product, become an affiliate on Amazon. Born ATV says, keep on doing YouTube. Learning skills are great. Yes, that too. You learn a lot. You learn how to be comfortable on camera. You learn editing, and knowledge is power. The more you invest in you, the more successful you become. I literally started building a YouTube audience for my music products. Yes. And if I knew back then what I knew now, not only when I started YouTube again, but even before that, I would go differently about my music. And right now I just can't be bothered to do it, but I have other channels. I have a video production company channel, which I uploaded videos I directed, but also one of my MCing career. And I never really got into it, If I went into it now, if I was really interested, then I would get into it and fix everything up. But to be honest, I want to take another direction right now anyway. I'm almost 40 years old, so I need to start looking into other things, The things I don't have anything to sell on the internet. Yes, okay, Survivor G7. So if you don't have something to sell on the internet, go to Amazon Associates, become an associate, and sell Amazon stuff through your links in the video below. Does that make sense? You go to Amazon, you become an associate. You get the links of products you want to talk about. You talk about it in your video, and you put it in the description below. You make money whenever somebody clicks and buys that product. Okay? Very easy. Does that make sense? Do you get it? Or kinda? So if you look at so man, listen, if you look at some of my videos on home studio or gimbals and stuff, they have links underneath that you can buy the gimbal. And in the video I will say, if you want to check this video out, go ahead and click the link below in the description. And if somebody does it and buys something, you will get paid from that. Not only that, if he buys anything for 24 hours, anything at all, even if it's something unrelated, you will get paid a commission for it because you sent him to Amazon. Does that make sense? So that's one way to do it through video, man. What do we have? Yes, review all the stuff you know. Bomberny TV says, review all the stuff you know, build a presence, talk about things you are passionate about, and add affiliate links. Really, I was surprised. I'm sitting here sometimes and time went by, 3 or 4 months, I didn't make anything. I made like 4 or 5 cents. And then suddenly, for some reason, I was making money. And I was making money on Amazon, I was making money. It was just coming in. I was like, hey, awesome. Extra gas money, why not? And, it will get you going. By the way, I just bought this today, guys. What do you think? I like the color. Listen, I want to start making my own t-shirts. I want a designer that can make me some t-shirts with some of my quotes. If somebody is watching this, that's a good designer, and believe me, I don't care if you're a fan or a subscriber, if you're not good, I will not work with you. I want somebody to design me these t-shirts so I can make them and sell them on my channel. PM me or direct message me or find me on Facebook if you're interested. I would really like to talk about that. Bomberny TV got refused as an Amazon affiliate. My page wasn't big enough. Listen, that is not true. It's not that it wasn't big enough. Maybe, and I'm not saying this to put you down, it wasn't good enough. Let me explain. When I became an Amazon affiliate, I had 40 subscribers. 40 subscribers on YouTube, but my website was okay. It wasn't like it is now, pauldemocracy.com. It wasn't like it is now, but it was okay-ish. And I got accepted, but I wrote a nice message to them about what I'm planning on doing and how I'm planning to do it and what I've done up to now. So reach out to them again. Yes, reach out to them again. Looking sharp. You know what? It's funny. Looking sharp and make a video about it, as Survivor G7 says, it's actually a good idea. I have a chapter in my book that talks about it, and it's extremely important. because you know you can subliminally get messages across depending on what you wear, where you wear, what colors you wear. I didn't get that into depth of it, but you can actually use this to your advantage, and we used to use this to our advantage all the time. And I need water. Something to think about colors. BTV. That's a beautiful logo. You know, it represents Bomberny TV, which is great. It pops with red and green. Okay, red is an attention grabber. Green is a go ahead. Do you know what I mean? If it was red on someone's kind of like, stop, I don't like it. But it's green, red and green. It's very psychological. I love your logo. I really do. By the way, I gotta know, girl or guy? Because I don't know. Sometimes, you know, I don't know how to address you sometimes. So I just want to know that. Yeah, red is a very attractive color, but you have to be careful when and where to use it because it's also a stop sign. Oof. Okay, do we have any more questions, guys? I think there's only the two of you in here. Should I stop this live stream? Should I stop and come back another time and continue? Or do you guys have more questions? I gotta know. If you have, as long as you guys have questions, I'll stick around. But if you don't, I'm gonna get out of here. Go do some stuff. Do some things. You know? You guys know what the model challenge is? When you're talking, you suddenly just like, I blinked, but you don't know if you see, you don't know if the stream stopped or if I'm actually talking. Yeah, that's the model. That's the model challenge. I don't know why I just did that. I did not know why I just did that. Oh man. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Let me just say that a few times. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you guys being here. I'm gonna end the stream. If it's yeah, so this channel is all about success mindset, and sales training videos. So if you want to succeed in life and learn how to Survivor G7 says, may I need to change my photo, my profile. Something that pops out more, man, maybe with a black screen behind you, a white screen, or something that will pop out. Does that make sense? Something maybe professional taken. If you the coolest videos actually can do pictures. He actually does photography on the side, so he can take a picture of you since you're both in Greece. And yeah, guys, so thank you very much. Thank you for your time. This was another live show by your man, Paul Democritou. And yeah, until next time, keep succeeding.